Why do so many smart, hardworking people struggle with money? It's not usually because they don't know enough. It's because their brains are telling them lies about money, and they're believing them without even realizing it. Money isn't just about math and spreadsheets. It's about emotion, habit, and psychology. And if you don't understand the psychological games your mind is playing, you're set up to lose. Today, we're going to expose the 5 most common lies your brain tells you about money that are secretly sabotaging your financial life. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot these mental traps and start building real, lasting wealth. Let's start with the biggest lie of all. If I just had more money, all my problems would be solved. This is a trap that so many of us fall into. We think a raise, a bonus, or a new hyping job is the magic bullet. But have you ever noticed how people get that raise and a few months later, they're just as stressed about money as before? That's because more money doesn't fix broken financial habits. It just amplifies them. If you spend everything you make on a $50,000 salary, you'll likely spend everything you make on a $100,000 salary. The problem isn't the amount of money, it's the behavior. Earning more without changing your spending, saving, and investing habits is like pouring water into a leaky bucket. The real solution isn't just to increase your income, but to build a healthy relationship with the money you already have. True financial freedom comes from discipline and smart decisions, not just a bigger paycheck. More money can give you more options, but it's your choices that will determine whether it brings you security or just bigger bills. This leads us directly to the second lie, which is the ultimate form of financial procrastination. I'll start managing my money when I earn more. This is like saying, I'll start going to the gym once I'm already in shape. It makes no sense. The habits you build when you have little money are the very same habits that will make you wealthy when you have more. Managing your money isn't a task reserved for the rich. It's the process that makes you rich. If you can't manage $100, you won't be able to manage 100,000. Think about it. Learning to budget, track your spending, and save a small percentage of your income right now builds the muscle memory you need for the future. Even saving just $20 a week creates the habit. When your income grows, you just scale that habit up. You don't suddenly develop discipline overnight. The American middle class is a perfect example of this. Many families have decent incomes, but because they never established strong financial habits early on, they live paycheck to paycheck. They fell for the lie that they needed to arrive at a certain income level before getting serious. The truth is, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now, with whatever you have. Now for money lie number 3, a truly dangerous one because it's so widespread. Debt is normal. Everyone has it. We've normalized debt to the point where having a car payment, student loans, and credit card balances feels like a standard part of adult life. But just because something is common doesn't mean it's healthy. Normalizing debt is a psychological trick our brains use to make us feel better about risky financial decisions. When you see everyone around you taking on loans, your brain thinks, well, it must be okay. What we often ignore is the invisible cost of that debt. The interest. Interest is the price you pay for borrowing from your future self, and it quietly eats away at your wealth-building potential. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you can't invest, a dollar that can't grow and work for you. Beyond the math, there's a huge psychological cost. Living with constant debt creates a low-grade, persistent stress that affects your health, your relationships, and your overall happiness. It limits your freedom and keeps you chained to a job you might not even like, just to make the monthly payments. Escaping the debt as normal mindset is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward financial independence. Next up, money lie number 4, which is a big one for all the smart people out there. Smart people don't make bad financial decisions. This is a classic case of overconfidence. We think that because we're intelligent, logical, and educated, we're immune to the emotional pitfalls of money. But history is filled with brilliant people, doctors, lawyers, engineers who have gone bankrupt. Why? Because intelligence is not the same as discipline. When it comes to money, emotion often hijacks our logical brain. Fear makes us sell at the bottom of a market crash. Greed makes us chase a hot stock without doing any research. The fear of missing out pushes us to buy into trends we don't understand. Your IQ has very little to do with your ability to stay calm and disciplined during market volatility. In fact, sometimes being smart can work against you. You might think you can outsmart the market or that your intelligence protects you from simple mistakes. This confidence bias can lead to taking on too much risk or ignoring time-tested financial principles. The truth is, successful investing and money management are often more about behavior than brains. It's about being patient, consistent, and controlling your emotions, not about being the smartest person in the room. Finally, we arrive at the most subtle and destructive lie of them all. I have plenty of time to fix this later. This is your brain's time bias at work, whispering that the future is far away and that you can always make up for lost time. This is the lie that lets you put off saving for retirement, delay paying down debt, or ignore creating a budget. But what we fail to see is the invisible, devastating cost of delay. With money, time is your single most powerful asset, thanks to the magic of compound interest. A small amount of money invested today can grow into a fortune over several decades. But if you wait 10 or 20 years to start, you have to invest dramatically more money to get to the same result. The small, seemingly insignificant decisions you make today, like not saving, that extra $100 a month due, won't just cost you $100. They cost you the thousands of dollars that $100 could have become. Small financial leaks, over time, sink the entire ship. The power of compounding works both ways. It can build incredible wealth, or it can magnify the cost of your procrastination into an insurmountable obstacle. The feeling that you have plenty of time is unusual. The clock is always ticking, and the best time to take action and secure your financial future is always today. So, let's recap. The 5 lies are: more money will solve everything. I'll start when I earn more. Debt is normal. Smart people don't make mistakes, and I have time to fix it later. What do all these have in common? They are mental patterns, not financial realities. Your bank account is often just a reflection of your mindset. If you want to change your financial results, you have to start by changing the stories you tell yourself about money. The first and most crucial step is awareness. Simply by recognizing these lies when they pop into your head, you give yourself a massive advantage. You can pause, question the thought, and choose a different, more empowering action. Financial success isn't about some secret formula. It's about winning the game that's played inside your own mind. Challenge the lies, build better habits, and watch how your financial life transforms. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you see money in a new light, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on mastering your financial psychology. I'll see you in the next one.